Hey guys, it's your buddy Rome. Today we're going to take a look at this amazing device. This is a plant-based blender. It is a nut milk maker. It has a ton of different features that we're going to experiment with and maybe get a chance to actually make some milk today in my kitchen. So if you guys are interested in something that might be a little healthier option, for, your coffee, baking, all of those type of things, this could be something that you might be interested in. Now, the brand did reach out to me and send this item out to me for review, and that's exactly what I will do. You guys know how I roll. So we're going to take this into the kitchen. It's already been unboxed, but we're definitely going to experiment with it, and I'll show you guys a lot of the features. If you guys are ready for that, you're ready. Let's go. All right, guys, so here's everything that comes in the box. It does include this little starter manual. If you're like me, just starting out with something like this, I do recommend reading the manual. You get your 3-prong power cord, which we are going to connect here. This also comes with a cleaning brush, as you guys can see here, and you also receive a little measuring cup. You have an outer component right here to the milker that just comes off like so. I think that's basically just to keep everything neat and clean. That's what this component's for. But we're going to go ahead and plug our power in. And let me show you guys where that goes. So it just plugs in right here in the back, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and plug this guy in. And I do recommend doing the cleaning cycle first before you do anything else with the unit. So first things first, we're going to run a cleaning cycle on here. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but let me show you here. You have a number of different presets here. You have one for soy milk. You have one for rice paste. You have one for nut milk, juice, milkshakes. You have one for oat milk, boiled water, and the cleaning cycle. That's what we want to run, or self-clean is what we want to go for. And there is a warming button here as well. Press in to select, and then you can just go down to whatever you want to perform. So let's go ahead and pop this lid off, and I'm going to add some water to this guy. You don't have to add anything to the water. We're just going to put water in here. Now, there are some measurements along the outside here to give you an idea of, how much fluid that you'll have when everything is done. So this has a little gasket all the way around the lid, and this just pops on like so. So now we're going to go back to our menu, and we're going to select our clean mode, press this button again. All right, guys, so our cleaning has been completed. So at this point, you can just open the lid, and of course you can just pour out the water. And then when you're ready to start making some, so today we're going to try to make some cashew milk. So I'm just going to grab a few cashews here. We don't need a lot, and we're just going to drop those in like so. Maybe a few more. Let me show you guys what that looks like. So there are our cashews inside. Now we're going to add some water. All right, so we're just going to add, in this case, about 500 milliliters of water. I didn't add very many cashews, but I just wanted to do this more as an experiment, just to see what the end result will look like. All right, so again, we're going to go to our presets, and we're going to click here, and we're going to rotate over till we get to nut milk. As you guys can see there, nut milk is selected. And all we have to do at this point is press. All right, guys, so the process has completed. I did add the outer lid back on, during the process, because I think really this is designed for this to be on when you're making your milk or whatever it is, but I think it's optional as well. But anyway, we've completed our cashew milk. So we're going to pour that into this little container right here so I can show you guys what the actual milk looks like. As you guys can see, if you have had almond milk or cashew milk or any of the other type of nut milks, this looks exactly the same as what I have, purchased in stores, nice and frothy. So if you were going to be using this for coffee or espresso or something along the lines of that, I think you're going to be really, really happy with this. The consistency came out really nice. So let me give you guys a really good look at that. So it only took about 8 minutes to do the nut milk, which was impressive that you could, start something like this in the morning or afternoon or after, work or something like that. And you can make your own, healthier option for protein-based milks. That's a win. All right, guys, this has been Rome with Rome Knows Tech. I wanted to do a quick video after the brand reached out to me and sent me this interesting device. I will be using this quite a bit here in the household. I will be testing it. And if anything stands out to me, I will create additional videos so that I can share with the community. But as of now, looking at this, I think this is wonderful, the way it's designed. I am going to go ahead and grab a little water here just so I can start the cleaning process. And just like we saw before, after doing everything, I'm just going to add water here, put our lid back on like so, make sure it's secure. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to choose cleaning, and I'll start the cleaning. All right, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I'm out.